Yeah. Yeah, I can see.
You
They
just
can't see your
notice the
hat yet.
hat? No, they
I know,
can
I noticed
now.
it. Now they can.
I know
Now
you
they can.
can. Yeah.
Yeah. See mine? See mine?
Yours is beautiful. Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheapers.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers, I have to apologize for my sunset background. I know it's beautiful, but,
It is pretty.
if I were to turn off my camera right now, you would see stacks of boxes behind me and a whole bunch of other crap
Well, we're
because
gonna have to take your word for it because we can't see
yeah.
it.
Well, I'll show it, but I'm putting my background back up. You see all the junk
Oh,
back there?
ick.
It's
Ah.
not ick. Don't let Jennifer hear you say
Well, how
that.
do
That's
we
all
know
studio
what's in the
stuff.
boxes? Oh, okay, studio stuff.
It's all
Oh,
studio stuff.
nice. That's what
Yeah.
I should have said.
Exactly. So we
That
had
was great.
we have actually have guests. We had a guest come to the house.
Oh,
I don't remember, maybe a week before the holiday.
nice.
And then we have another guest coming who's so the first one was Jennifer's cousin. I have a cousin coming. And so the guest room was the staging area for a lot of Jen's stuff that she didn't want to put
Sure.
in the storage unit.
Yeah.
So it ends up in my office.
Well, that's okay because you can do a background and boom, it disappears.
Exactly.
She knows
That's because
that.
I'm so
She's a
talented.
genius.
She is a genius. I
yeah,
know,
you're
she's a lot smarter
talented,
than
yeah.
I am.
Please don't make me agree with you right from the beginning.
So sorry. As I'm drinking water.
I know. That's okay. I left mine in the other room, so either I'll be dying of thirst or you'll see me disappear.
Well, that's why you've got to get this wonderful hydration stuff. It's literally
Oh.
called hydration.
Oh,
And I got that for Christmas. That was my,
Oh,
one
is
of
that
my
ever
Christmas
cool?
presents. Yeah.
show me the lid.
'Cause-
What does the top look like?
No, this is just my bottle. I'm talking about the pink.
What's inside
pink
it?
water,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But show me the lid
Kind of
anyway.
looks
I
like
want to see your bottle.
Ghostbusters 2 pink slime. Oh, it's an REI
does.
bottle.
Oh, okay.
I love REI.
Yeah, I am less happy with my my non-REI. What? I don't have it in front of me, so I can't even say it. What is the
Hydro Flask?
no? Well, no, but it's the company. It's the most popular.
Yeti.
Yeti. Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the ding if we're gonna give them a props like that. I'm not happy
well,
with my
I would-
Yeti because they're just. First of all, I had to throw the lid away because I saw a YouTube video of somebody with the same lid that I had, and there was all sorts of crap, mold, and everything that gets.
Oh yeah,
stuck
you got to
inside
clean
there.
it constantly.
It's not even cleaning it would be great. It's not that you had to take it apart.
Yeah.
I mean, screws and everything out, and then it still has the stuff. And they say, well, boil it for 10 minutes, and okay, a lot of work. So I ended up throwing away my stupid lid because you just can't really do it unless you're gonna.
Yeah, I don't think I would go with a Yeti flask for water. I love Yeti cups, and I actually got Jen for Christmas 2 purple stackable Yeti cups.
Okay.
They're 16 ounce
What?
coffee cups, but they're purple, which is Jen's studio color.
Cool.
And I had Bellpack engraved on there. So
Very
they're
cool.
engraved. Yeah, I thought so. She
Not
loves them,
inexpensive.
and not inexpensive, no, but worth it. Definitely worth it.
That's good.
And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, I'm a big fan of Yeti, except
Yeah.
like I said, for those flasks. And honestly, I don't know if I would even go with the cooler, even though they're the best coolers. Now, I'm sorry, I'm adjusting
Really
my back
expensive.
because they are really expensive.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so Arctic, RTIC,
Mhm.
that is exactly the same thing.
I-
Literally, one of the founders of Yeti
Oh,
started Arctic.
interesting.
Yep. So
Well,
same
they-
process, same everything.
When you look at reviews, and I'm a CNET fan, I just like what they do typically. See, here I am thinking again. CNET's a good place for I like to go there for reviews. And they had an entire cooler rundown, like the top 10 or something like that. And yeah, Yeti is up there, but I think Arctic and others were there as well, less expensive, but actually rated more highly.
Well, yeah. There are a few out there.
Yeah.
So one thing, John, just really quick, do me a favor, tap your microphone. Yep, you're not coming through your microphone.
Oh, something. Oh,
Yeah.
why?
No, I don't.
Well, because I had to redo. Wow. the
This
login.
is happening live, folks.
Well,
Live.
that's
I am
okay.
fixing John's problem
Well,
live.
no, you're not. So I have to leave to do it.
Oh, do you?
Well, maybe not. Let's see.
I don't think you do.
Because what happened is USB audio. Oh, here we go.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, but it's not letting
I mean, you
me
don't sound
change.
horrible, but I could definitely tell because it's a little more echoey than normal.
Yeah, you can't mute. You can mute while recording, but you can't switch mics. Okay, so let me pop out and I'll be right
Okay,
back.
John will be right back. And in the meantime, I'm going to start filling time. Oh, see, now my picture went wide. I don't know if it probably does when I edit anyway, but you can see this is actually a picture from driving down the road when I still had the Jeep. And I actually set my camera on the dashboard and took a snap. I know it looks a little blurry because I have the background blur turned on. So if I turned off that, you might, I guess it won't turn off. Same issue that Mr. Quaddy had. Oh,
Ta-da.
I just found out something very new about
Oh,
the updated Mac OS.
Oh.
So with the camera,
Yep.
they have now something called an edge light, and it's
Show
actually a ring light on this. I can't.
Oh.
It's a ring light on the screen.
oh.
So it's shining, but it's so cool.
Well, that's
can make it wider.
Super.
Doesn't really show much, but anyway,
No, it doesn't.
I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, I was talking about my background a little bit.
And
This
how
was-
beautiful it is.
Yeah, well, it's actually, I was driving down the road in the Jeep when I still had it, and I had the camera out, and I snapped it from the
Really? So it
dashboard
is an
while I was
actual
driving, yeah.
sunset.
Yeah, it's an actual sunset.
It's
so.
I thought you were going to sing some Elton John or something. Don't let the sun
Yeah,
go down on me.
Actually, I think you know what it is. It's not a sunset, John. It's a sunrise.
Ooh, you were up
This
for a
was on-
sunrise.
Well, I'm up for the sunrise almost every morning when I
know.
take Peyton to school.
Yes. Nice.
So yeah, it was very pretty sunrise.
So the reason, and I'm not making excuses, the reason this didn't, because it normally auto loads, and there was obviously some upgrade to Riverside. And
There was.
So, yes.
We're going to talk about that.
So I had to re-log in, and rather than normally defining what my choices are, camera, microphone, and so on, it just defaulted to the
Yeah.
camera microphone, which is the wrong one. This one, however, is the correct one.
That is the correct one.
Yes.
We heard the Thuddy McThud.
Thuddy McThud. So
Thuddy
good.
McThud.
Well, we'll
So-
come back to that then. Talking more about the Riverside, down by the Riverside. So we were
by the
kind of talking
Riverside.
about the holidays, about Christmas, and
Yep.
you had company over Christmas or a week in advance, week
Nope.
before.
Week before.
Okay.
Yep.
And now you've
And
got
we'll have one
someone now or coming.
coming.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay.
She'll be here. She's actually, I made the mistake. She's not my youngest cousin. She's my second youngest
Okay.
cousin. Second youngest first cousin, because her brother is actually younger, and he has been here to visit too.
Oh, cool.
Out of all my cousins, they're the only two now that have actually come to Nashville on their way through. So it's not like, they're purposely coming down
Yes.
here, which is fine because, while my entire family has an open invitation, as do my good friends like you, I don't constantly ask
Yes.
for people to come down.
Understood.
So,
Well, and that's, you know what, that's very cool. B, the other benefit is they don't say, okay, when we leave here in 3 months, we're going to be
True.
Yeah, so you have that.
True.
Especially on that
Yes,
drive
but-
through.
It's also pretty. It'll be fun to have her here. Her name is, we call her Frankie, but her name is Francine.
Ah.
She's named after my mom.
Nice.
So even though it's on my dad's side of the family,
Oh, that's cool. Well, it's really
Yeah.
cool. Named after your mom. How
Yep.
old is she? Ish.
oh, I did the math the other day. Ish, I think she's 27.
Oh, okay. All right.
26.
So your
She was
younger
she was
cousins.
12 when my mom died, and she was actually in the room when my mom
Oh,
died with me.
hmm.
Um,
Well, that's
and
something
so
you
that
share.
was, and
Wow,
that was
that's
15
a-
years ago. So
That's a shared experience that draws you close.
yep,
Hmm.
exactly.
Cool.
So I had Francine there while Francine was dying.
Huh, wow. Okay. I'm not going to try and think through that, but
Yeah, no, that one's
Yeah,
difficult.
That's almost like flying over the graveyard. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, exactly.
That was also a great story.
Thank you. Thank
well,
you.
that's good.
I have one or two a year.
You do, you just can't count on them. So so good Christmas. Good. What were the highlights?
That's a very good
Why,
question.
thank you. I wrote that one down because, we
So
seldom have good
I
questions here on Potty Mouths.
I do wanna preface this note because we are talking about Christmas, but this isn't airing until after New
Yes,
Year's, 1.
correct.
2, this may not be the first episode after New
Ooh,
Year's.
post-New Year episode.
There may be.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Awesome.
John and I are
Yes,
working
we
on
are.
it.
We know.
We have a very special guest that we're trying to get on the
Mhm.
podcast, and the schedule for today didn't quite work out, so we're going to work on another
Yes,
one.
we are.
But I'm really excited. Or folks, if this isn't the first one and it is actually the second one, which I've already titled as the second one, we had a very special guest last week, and wasn't it fun?
Oh,
Anyway.
the magic of Riverside.
The magic,
podcasting.
yeah, exactly. So highlight of the
Yeah.
holidays. So, we had so much going on, highs and lows.
Oh, okay. Give us both.
Well, I would say the highlights are always me being able to cook and cook really. I made a traditional fettuccine Alfredo for
Ooh.
Christmas Eve night.
Oh.
So, and if you're wondering, for those of you who didn't know, because I kind of knew, but I'd never done it, a traditional fettuccine Alfredo, I guess you call it an Alfredo, is just the noodles, Parmesan, a little bit of butter, and pasta water.
Not
That's
a
it.
cream sauce.
Not a cream sauce.
Interesting.
Nope, it's just
Okay.
a cheese sauce.
All
Yeah,
right.
and it was so like Peyton is begging for me to make it
Homemade
homemade.
pasta.
No homemade
Okay,
noodles,
all right.
and we're gonna get to that because that's another interesting
Okay.
little side
Yeah.
thing. But so cooking was definitely an adventure.
Good.
So to add on to the adventure here, the following day, Christmas Day,
Yes.
I made. You remember Thanksgiving? I told you I made a turkey breast in the crock pot, and it
Yes.
was so good.
So it was awesome.
So we decided to do that again.
All right. Excellent. And it's easy.
So
it's the
it
best
is
part.
easy, but it only supposed to be 4 hours.
Okay. Oh.
So I started it at 1,
Mhm.
thinking it'll be done by 5.
Right.
Peyton and I didn't eat because Jen ended up going to bed early because she had to work the next day. Peyton and I didn't eat until 8:15.
Oh, yeah, wow.
And I actually had to take the turkey out of the crock pot and put it in the oven.
What was the whole crock pot went bad?
Crock pot went bad.
Crap.
We had just used it earlier that day too.
No way.
And it was working fine. Because we did a hot chocolate station, and that's so. But anyway,
nice.
Before this is kind of ironic, before we started cooking in the crock pot, we had opened our gifts. One of my gifts, the one thing I asked for, because I am very difficult to buy for.
Same.
And one of the
Yep.
reasons is I'm very particular about the things that I want. So I always, when people say, "What do you want for Christmas?" I say Amazon gift card.
Okay.
Amazon gift card. That is my go-to, Amazon gift card.
Okay.
So I got one for Christmas, which was lovely.
Excellent.
My beautiful wife got me an Amazon gift card.
Smart.
And so I went on to Amazon and I actually ordered an Instapot with my Amazon gift card.
Okay.
This was
nice.
before the crock pot
Oh,
crapped
well,
out.
it found out.
It must have found out. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I got an Instapot, and so
Instapots are great.
Instapot will be here today.
Wow. So you knew, or you didn't know, but
our crock pot, we have 2 of them, and they're so old.
you were going
and
to
they're-
replace it
they're
anyway.
chipping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yes.
Yeah. It found out.
So
I swear
found out.
we've had automobiles that we have replaced, and that's happened like that. Like the day before we were trading it it died.
You never talk about trading in your car while you're in your car, ever.
I love you.
That
I
is the
would
biggest
never
mistake.
trade you any of
Exactly.
the dashboard, and then
Exactly.
yeah, I know.
Yes.
Sheesh. What on
Yeah.
earth?
What about you? Highlights?
Oh my
lowlights?
goodness. We had both. We had one of the, I guess you can call it a low light, although when you arrive safely at home when traveling, that's a highlight.
Yeah.
So we were in Wisconsin for 4 nights and decided, kind of last minute. And I think I told you, mom's going to be 97 in January. So
Mhm.
every chance you get, you want to spend some time, and it was good. It was a nice time, and she was doing fine. We picked her up at her assisted living place and brought her over to my brother's house, which is, 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away.
Mhm.
And just had a nice time. We had a whole bunch of family that came over, kind of impromptu, although I let them know, a couple weeks in advance that we were going to be coming. If they could make it, it would be great. So yeah, we probably had in and out, 15, 20 people there over the day. So mom enjoyed it and we had a nice time. And my brother and his wife were kind enough to do, hors d'oeuvres. And I said, look, we'll just cater it, but something. So you don't have to, you're kind enough to let us use your house. You don't have to, but he had a chance to make a ham and man, it was so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so very nice time. We spent some time with our friends Matt and Carrie, and Matt, he was on Potty Mouse with me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he and his wife, so we spent some time near them with them. We went back to our old church, all really nice, and then we flew out on the 23rd because we knew we had to be back for Christmas Eve services at our church. There were 4 of them, and we kind of oversee the meeting, greeting, and seating when people come in to visit. So anyway, we thought, okay, out of the hotel by 8 a.m. and zip to the airport. Will be great. Be home by 5 p.m. Life is good. And we boarded the plane, came in, it landed right at the gates. Awesome, right on time. Hop in the plane, go sit. Pulled off to the side of the tarmac and said, I don't like how the rudder is feeling. And we're like, oh, come on. Because honestly, the plane just landed an hour before and the crew, it was a crew change. So were they laughing on the way? That rudder is not going to work. And they just flew it. So it was one of those weird things. And then they had mechanic. It was in Madison. So you don't have a mechanic on. I'm sure they do, but not it's not a hub. So you don't
not
have
a large scale.
Exactly. So anyway, long story, they said it's going to be one of those 5-hour repairs. So it was a 6-hour delay suddenly. And there are lines, by all the gate agents as how this goes. I'm on my phone and talking, because they have the secret hotline at Delta. And I called and this lady was awesome. She was very helpful and just really good. And she said, I'm trying to get you a seat. They got us on a flight to Minneapolis down to Fort Myers rather than Atlanta. So we knew you go north to go south, not something I would choose to do normally, but hey, you take what you can get. And this lady goes,
what's the flight? 30, 40 minutes?
40 minutes to Minneapolis, nothing serious, but then it adds, that much back on to get to RSW. Anyway,
better than 6 hours.
Absolutely better than 6 hours. So as it turned out, it was about 6 hours. This lady though on the phone, you'll appreciate this. I said, you got to get a seat. And she says, well, hold on. They're locking up some of the seats there at Madison because they're trying to, fill these flights with all these people in line. And I said, oh, come on, you can get it. And she goes, oh, I'll get it. She just kind of threw down. I'm like, okay, nice. I really like you. And sure enough, she got us seats together and there have not been available seats on many Delta flights lately. So I was grateful for that. 2 trips, 2 different flights. And it all worked out fine. We got home at 1 a.m. on Christmas Eve day. So that was the long and short of the long day, leaving at 8 a.m. And then we were noon at church because 4 services on Christmas Eve. So noon, and I finally got home about 8:30 at night because I helped count the offerings and so on too. So
you were a little tired.
A couple of days of holy cats. Yeah, it was long, but you get home and it was fine. And man, the pilots have been great. They're just so I love that they stand outside the cockpit when you exit. Because I always like to say thanks or okay, who did the landing? And they'll point to one or the other of them who did it. And and usually we've had a couple of rough ones. I told them about one where I said to the pilot, yeah, I was on one yesterday and I thought we landed on a carrier. And they're laughing their butts off. Anyway, but it was good. And everything went fine with Christmas Eve. We got to spend Christmas morning with some friends, had brunch with them. at their house and then took naps.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
well-deserved naps.
did not see any NFL football till nighttime because the NFL worked a deal for the first 2 games to be on Netflix.
YouTube. Oh, Netflix.
And
Didn't they work out a deal for YouTube? Or is that
it was probably
Super-
YouTube TV? I would guess
Yeah.
if they did something like that, but not for those games. The Christmas Day games, the first 2 were on Netflix and Netflix only, and nowhere else could you get them. And well, maybe you could buy in someplace for a streaming service, but Netflix
Well, that
was
makes
the spot.
sense.
Yeah, because we couldn't
That
find it.
that makes sense why Stranger Things didn't release until 7.
Oh, okay, that is
Yep,
probably
on
why.
Netflix.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that
probably
makes
why.
more sense.
And then the last game was on Prime, so no major networks had any. They were all
Interesting.
streaming, all 3 of them on Christmas Day.
Interesting.
Which, yeah, was kind of
Very
interesting. Fine, whatever. I'm not a huge Netflix fan, and I've been an NFL fan off and on for the last several years. So
Yeah.
So anyway, it was all good. We had a good. Everything
Nice.
was great, and we're here safe and sound, and
That's all that matters.
That's
Any landing you walk away from is a good
You
landing.
know what? For sure. And even the hard ones that I complain about or laugh about.
Yeah.
Your shiny side up. Everything's good.
Yep, exactly.
yeah,
Well,
that was it.
even when you're not, sometimes you're good.
Well, yeah. I know in your, what's your, come on, the doctor killer.
Oh, the Bonanza. Yeah. No, I was talking about the Toronto airport, or it was Delta,
Yeah.
the one that flipped upside down and slid. Everyone survived.
Good gracious.
yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
me either, and don't want to. Oh, that's happened 7 or 8 times. No.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
grateful it
No.
hasn't.
Yeah, but there's a good reason snow is important.
Oh my goodness. And that's just it too. So the airports up north, I'm not really afraid of Minneapolis. It's just that it's usually not on my way to wherever I'm going these days.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I would rather connect through a place like that in the winter because they know how to handle snow.
Yes.
Whereas
same with
if-
Denver.
yeah.
Denver is even better.
For sure. Well, we'll see. I'm not sure about that. But if Atlanta got snow, you don't want to be
It's all
connecting
over.
through there.
They
Yeah.
shut that. Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. So anyway, that was all good.
Well,
and
good.
looking forward to, and in real time, it's not quite 2026, but when you view this,
It will
listeners and viewers, it will be 2026. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's crazy.
Did you
isn't it?
have to draw the pic when you were a kid in school? I'm sure they made you do this. Draw a picture of yourself in the year 2000. What are you going to look
Well,
like?
I was
so might have
actually an
been
adult
later.
in the year 2000.
Well, I'm talking about in school before 2000.
Oh, before 2000.
Yeah,
no,
you were
I
held
don't-
back a couple
I don't
years.
Think I don't think we ever had to do that.
We did, and of course 2000 I would have been, well, let's just say older. But you kind of get, what would you look like? And of course I drew myself in front of a car, and I did have some big sideburns.
Mutton chops.
No, not mutton chops, but sideburns anyway. Now,
Yeah.
apparently I thought that was what I was going to, and I think a mustache too.
Well, back then, yeah.
And then the car
it's kind of like,
was
and the car was
one I made up. It had a spoiler
okay.
on the back. I can tell you that.
nice.
Yeah.
nice.
If I
Big-
drew it well,
Big into drifting.
yeah, way back then. If I drew it well, it probably looked like was it 4th grade, something like that. It probably looked exactly like the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck.
You're a pioneer, my friend.
Yeah, because that's how every
You're a
4th grade
forward
boy
thinker.
drove or drew a vehicle back then, was Cybertruck. Ease.
So speaking of mutton chops,
Yes.
and
You're gonna
you
grow some?
notice-
Do it.
No, but you
Your
notice there's
beard's
something
gone. I know.
missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did it just for fun because I knew I was going to grow it back. It was not something, but it was weird. It was a weird experience. I'm 47 years old. I've only
Ooh.
actually had in my entire lifetime
Yes.
a beard beard and or goatee for maybe 3 years.
Oh,
The beard I've had for 2 years.
yeah. I was going to say it's been a while.
And it has been a while. So I'm just like, I'm going to shave it. I didn't tell anyone I was doing it. And I walked downstairs And Peyton looks up and she said, no, no, no.
Yay, Peyton. She's so awesome. I love that she's got your smart assedness too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She is definitely a mini me.
That's so awesome.
She is
just
so
goes,
definitely
no.
Yeah. My wife it drives my wife nuts because she's like, I've got two of the same
You're
people in
right.
the house.
Yeah, we used to.
And we're constantly.
Yeah. Oh well, that's part of it. We used to say that
Yeah.
that my son and I shared a brain. I think Lisa said that, and that was she wasn't that far off.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool. Yes.
But
well, that's awesome. So she said no.
She said no.
And I love.
And actually, I'm growing it back, but you can't see it really on screen. I do have one.
Chinny.
Yeah, because it's so white. Yeah. But
I've seen a couple of the YouTube videos where guys who had the prodigious beards, the full on, and they shave them off without telling their families.
Yeah, and people are crying.
Pretty funny. Well, yeah, and your wife goes, "What did you do? Oh, that's terrible." Crap like that. And you go, I've been underneath the whole time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, that's it's funny because Jen doesn't like to give me kisses when I have a beard.
Okay.
But then she doesn't like it when I don't have a beard. So I'm like, there's something wrong here. We need to talk about this.
I think.
Exactly.
That's not a beard issue.
I didn't think I was that bad. I mean, I knew I needed practice. But...
Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah, you need the extra work apparently.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. So it's coming back though. Are you going to just do mutton chops? You should do that.
No.
Come on.
I'm going with my full beard. Don't want to freak anybody out.
Bring it back.
Nah.
Remember Nick Mutton Chops?
I'm not a what's that? Not an influencer. That's
style
the new term for
trendy man.
A trendy
trend starter. Trendy man. I like that.
Trendy man.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's our next podcast. Yes.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad podcast if depending on the subject matter. But trendy man, that's a great. It's kind of like I saw this thing on Instagram today, and I thought it was very, very interesting. It was about marketing, but the power of marketing.
Yeah, and
they were talking about when Payless was suffering and was not doing business, not doing great at business.
Mm-hmm.
And they were seeing fewer and fewer customers every year and making a lot less. So they just did an experiment and they opened one of their stores. They just changed the lighting, they changed the aesthetic, and they changed the name to Payless, but they made it look like a completely different logo. So it was PAI. Yeah. And I mean, they made it look like they changed the spelling, but it still said Payless.
Okay.
Hold on. People would probably say,
I'm not leaving. Keep talking.
People were probably saying pay, but I don't know how it was pronounced. But anyway,
Pails.
It still said Payless. It's just spelled differently.
We're babysitting the puppy, so forgive me for talking dog talk while we're here.
Never have asked for forgiveness when it comes to pups.
Sorry.
So anyway, they made that change, and then they went and they used the same shoes, but they instead of charging $19.99, they charged $300 to $600.
Oh, good morning.
And people walked in and they bought the shit out of it.
Wow.
And they paid the $300 to $600, and they were talking about, look at the quality and the blah of all these shoes, and it's the same shoes.
Product.
So really, all they did was change the aesthetic.
Wow.
And I mean, that is a lesson in marketing right there, folks. It doesn't. Does the product always matter? No, but if it feels premium,
that's a fair
and not even feel like, not even touching, not even going, this is no. If the experience feels premium. And see how excited I'm getting about it.
I see that. That's awesome.
Then it's going to be worth. People will spend the money, and it's fascinating. And they're not wrong. I mean, you think about the things that you enjoy, and can you go and get the same thing somewhere else for less? Mm-hmm. Absolutely, but why? You want the brand name.
Yeah, there's that. But I mean, knowing Payless and knowing how their products typically I mean, that seems like an extreme case where
I'm sure it's an extreme case. That one is an extreme case, but if they talked about it for Jen's business too. When she got those consultants,
you mentioned that.
Raise the price. Excuse me, we're having people raise the price. We raised the price and we started getting more people.
Well, and that's
It's
and plus you whittle out the ones who maybe aren't as committed as they should be. That's
correct.
the other
Yep.
part of it too. We have a friend kind of on the same layer who has been a stylist for many years. Well, hello there. This is I see if I can get a picture of him at some point here, but this is Cash, and he is just the
Cash
sweetest puppy, a little tiny,
with a C or a K.
kind of with a C, kind of a wiener dog sort of
Aw.
size, and he's just a sweetheart. But he's missing Lisa because she's gone for a pedicure, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no.
It's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. You
Yeah.
guys share, you're very close to you. I'm going to have to put that in my phone now.
Well, we always say it's 5. She's only 5 days apart from me, but they were 5 really tough days.
I
Because she
bet.
looks
Yeah.
dramatically better than I do at our current age.
I'm putting it in my phone,
You
folks.
do that. That's nice of you. Of course, now she's going to expect, nice gifts and
Well, I know.
like
Well, I think
Instapots
that the gift of my presence is
yes, the gift of your presence. I
Yep.
know. I'll mention that to Peyton and see what
Yeah.
she says about it.
well, trust me, I say that all the
Oh,
time.
do you?
Well, wish her a very happy
I shall.
birthday, a
Thank
very
you.
merry
Merry
birthday.
Yeah. Yes,
There.
I shall.
Done
Thank you.
and done.
Yeah, it's nice, but this is everything. My birthday, Lisa's birthday, and Christmas. It's all like one, and then we're doing. Are you doing anything special for New Year's?
No.
Staying home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll probably be in bed by 9:30,
yeah,
10.
we don't make it because we don't try.
There's no
really.
reason
Yeah,
to.
it's not really like
Well,
it's gonna.
Jen actually has to work the next day, so she'll be in bed
I
early
don't blame her.
because when you work at a fitness place on the January 1st,
It's a big day.
it's a big day. A lot of memberships are started that won't see the end of January.
Isn't it funny how that works too? And I know what it's going to be like at the gym for the first, 2 weeks,
Month,
or
maybe.
month, maybe exactly. But you just wait it out. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll be back in February.
Just be like me and just don't go.
Yeah, except I have to work out several times a week just to stay this fat. So you know how that goes. Yeah. So
Yeah, I understand.
it's delightful. What are you whining about? Do you want to be on the show?
Cash wants to be on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm a little leery about picking up a puppy that doesn't know me that well. He'll let me pet
Yeah.
him, but I'm not sure about picking him up to introduce him
Yeah.
to our
Well,
Potty Mouth faithful.
it's funny. Difference in dogs too. Like Clyde, he freaks out if I pick him up.
Oh.
Like if I bring him backwards, like if he's laying on the
Yeah.
couch and I bring him backwards to lay on his
Yeah.
back, he's like,
Oh,
and then once he's there, he's fine, but he's freaking out. Bonnie, I can literally pick her up and go, and
and
she's
she's
fine.
fine. Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
she didn't care. Yeah,
And they're the same litter. Didn't she say that right?
correct.
Yeah, okay,
Yep, they're
thought
litter
so.
mates.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one,
Yeah.
he's a sweetie, but he's every time we sit for him, the first, I don't know, 15 minutes, he is like scared to death of me. So I can't make any speedy moves or everything has to be
I
in
don't
slow
blame him.
motion.
I don't blame him at all.
I'm like that with you every time we do a podcast.
I know.
just kinda-
That's why we don't.
fit.
That's why we lose comedy gold in the first 15 minutes because I'm just getting used to you.
Comedy gold. Yeah, there are a whole lot of times when we don't deliver the comedy gold that people respect. Mhm. So you were talking about your water bottle, like it.
Yeah.
You know what we could use is like Camelbacks. That would be potty mouth Camelbacks.
I think that's
just-
in the we. No, we have some water bottles in the merch
Yes,
store, I believe.
I think we do.
I haven't
too.
been up there in a while, so I don't know what's still up there.
I
know it's
I
horrible.
haven't
but
either, but this
have a hat.
Some people are saying
Yeah.
right now that hat's amazing. What do you want to do?
Yeah,
Do
it
you wanna-
is, and they want one. They want to go up to pottymouse.com.
I think they should
go to the merch store.
I
I
think
think they should too.
they absolutely should. And this is kind of cool, and I like it because this smaller logo, people like strain to look at it, and I think
Yeah, they get closer and you feel like, oh, are you going to kiss me or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
except it's
I
usually
know.
a big chunky guy.
Yeah.
Sweaty,
Well,
a
I mean,
little
that
sweaty.
fits.
Uh,
Oh, you wear it to the gym?
well, yeah, I get men to look at it then.
Oh, wait. No. I forget. You live in Florida. Everyone's sweaty.
There's some truth to that. There is absolutely some truth to that.
Are you
Yes.
guys going to get it down into the cold? Because it's 70 degrees here today.
Is it
It's going to be 75 tomorrow. And then
Wow.
as Ryan Hall, y'all
Yes,
said today,
Ryan.
you're going to be in the 70s. And then 3 hours later, you're going to be in the 30s. Good luck with that.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be us. We are 77 currently and beautiful
Mhm.
sunshine. And the highs, Tuesday's going to be a high of 65, though. 63 on
Mm.
Wednesday, and then back into the 70s Thursday, Friday.
It's
So,
62 right now. The high is going to be 71.
nice.
Tomorrow is a high of 75
Yeah.
and a low of 30.
Wow.
And then Monday is the high is 33.
That's a
No, no one around here is going to get sick at all.
oh no, everyone's gonna get sick. Yeah. Sheesh. And
Yeah.
that's you know what, down here it's pretty consistently 70s and 80s into December, January. And so I'm hopeful that that's where it stays because it's last year in the Panhandle. We thought, oh, and those beaches are beautiful in the Panhandle of Florida. If you have not
They really
been
are.
there, Destin and some of those other spots are just wonderful. But they also got 10 inches of snow last year. So
True.
in one weekend, not for the whole year, it was one weekend. And so there's really no danger of us getting that, which is perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, see, you're weird.
Yeah.
I think you're weird.
So what? I went to Wisconsin,
Yeah.
7 degrees when we walked outside one morning.
Oh, heaven.
Good golly, Nick would like this, I said.
Yeah, I'm sure you
And
did.
then I turned the seat heat on and
Well, I mean, that's so I know we've talked about it before, but it is the season to be talking about
it sure is.
That's what I like about cold.
Yes.
It's not that I like to be cold. I don't like to be cold.
You like warming up.
I like to be in a place where I can do things that make me warm and comfortable, but that I can control. So like seat warmers, steering wheel warmers, my big blankets. I like being under heavy blankets when I sleep, so I'm cozy and warm. But it's cold out there. I like that. That's what I
see.
like.
I like doing things that warm me up too. Down here, though, to warm up, I just have to grab the remote and turn the channel on. Man, that really warms me up.
Yeah, sure. I like bonfires. I like stuff like that. You can't do that when it's hot out. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna feel
You'd
good.
be surprised at the number of people down here, no kidding, that have fire pits in their backyard.
Oh, I'm sure.
Going, really? It's like,
yeah.
Why do you need the fireplace? Why do you need the fire pit? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you're going to use it once every 3 or 4 years.
Got down to 50 last night. I was sure glad I had.
Yeah.
Why don't you stay inside? Oh, yeah. I didn't think of that.
Yep.
I know. That's the joy of different climates.
Well, I'm going to go back to the beginning because you had asked me. I don't remember what we were talking about when I told you about my Instapot, but the choices I had in my cart, and I did go over my balance on my gift card a little bit because I did get some other things, but
like I always do.
It was between the Instapot, a Solo Stove Mesa, which is a tabletop
for camping,
for camping or just sitting outside because I do like bonfires. I do like fire pits. I like that sort of thing, but to do that, one, by myself, and two, where I'm not going to be sitting out there the whole time, starting up our big fire pit is not worth it. So I've always wanted a small little one where I could just, have my little bonfire, which is my mental reset. What do they call that? Not a happy place, but everyone's got their little thing that it helps them recharge.
My little bonfire. Yeah,
my little bonfire.
not My Little
So that's
Pony.
how I like.
That's what you normally
Exactly.
like, but
Exactly. No. Yeah. Paid ruin that for me.
did she?
No.
Good.
I'm much more of a Rainbow Bright type of person.
There's
Anyway,
a shock. There's a bet I would have won.
so that was in my cart.
Yes.
And then I also was looking at for the KitchenAid mixer,
Oh.
a wheat or a berry grinder, like a wheat grinder.
Oh, okay.
So you make my own flour and a
Oh my
pasta maker.
gosh. Okay.
Because you were talking about pasta earlier.
We have
so full circle there.
We have the pasta maker, the attachment.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And we learned how to use it. In fact, we bought it after we had been to a Sur La Table to have a cooking class.
I love Sur La Table.
You know what? We enjoyed that so much. And I'm trying to get my boss and his wife to go and trying to, make that timing connection. We haven't yet, but it was such a nice time and it's just so much fun. So I got Lisa then some flour, that 00 flour and semolina, and it's just amazing. The quality of the pasta is just great, and she's still learning,
Sure,
as am I, but she's starting to figure it out, and it's pretty darn good. So
yeah,
I prefer. I try not to eat a lot of pasta, but when it's done homemade,
but
and
if
done
it's
well,
done exactly,
healthy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's much healthier. And then if you add that layer of grinding your own,
Yes,
then it's even healthier.
Yes.
Because you're putting all of the nutrients back into the nutrients. Once you grind flour, is gone within 24 hours.
Wow. Yeah.
So you grind it fresh, but the wheat berries will last years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
It's a prepper thing too. Yeah, you
Oh,
get wheat
okay.
berries, and then you can grind it whenever you need it.
And so, how
you've got
much
the nutrients.
do you buy when you do? 5 pounds, 10 pounds? What do you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was when I
Find out.
was going to do it. Well, when I was going to do it, I was going to buy a 5 pound, because I guess so. Every pound of wheat berries produces 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of flour.
Oh, okay. That doesn't seem
So
to
you
make
really
sense,
only need-
but I see what you mean.
Yeah. So all you need is a 5 pound bag of wheat berries,
was-
and you've got 10 pounds of flour.
That was always my complaint around Halloween or Christmas time was, how the hell do I gain 10 pounds from a 5 pound box of chocolates?
Right? It's amazing how
Wait
that
a
works.
second.
Science is amazing
And ridiculous and angering.
and ridiculous. Yep.
I know.
But anyway, so I made the choice on the well, I didn't make the choice. It was kind of, okay, let's talk about this. Let's figure it out. So the Instapot will be great for the family because we use every single thing in there. We can actually get rid of some stuff and save room in the kitchen.
Nice.
So that's a plus.
Nice.
And it's going to be used constantly
Mhm.
because we're never home, and that's one of the things. So Instapot was a better choice. I did go ahead and get the Mesa, but I got the Mesa XL because it was a package deal. So it's got a whole bunch of other stuff that comes
Nice.
with it. So so I went over a little bit.
Cool.
And then decided not to do the grinder and mainly because I want to badly. I really do. And I want to get into that, but we're hardly ever home.
Sure.
So it's extremely putsy. I mean, when you get to grinding the flour, regrinding the flour to get the right, because the 00
Sure.
is the 00 is what you need.
Yep.
So you have to grind it several times. Then you got to make the pasta.
Well, and plus
which
you
takes
got to drink all the wine at the same time.
all
so
the wine. Exactly.
You're going to
So
need to make sure you have time, and probably not on a work day.
Right, exactly. and so we wouldn't use it as much. And just like the pizza oven,
Mhm.
because I love my pizza,
Yes.
absolutely love my pizza
Yep.
oven. We probably wouldn't use it as often as we'd like to, or we get sick of it. I wouldn't get sick of it. I could eat pizza every day if
Yeah.
I'm making it in my pizza
Me
oven.
too.
But yeah, same with pasta. They would get sick of having pasta every day.
Sure.
I wouldn't. Maybe I was Italian in a former life.
Another life.
Yeah.
Maybe you were. That
knows?
wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe. Well, it would surprise me, but what doesn't surprise me anymore?
You're still a little too German to be Italian.
Yeah.
Just
A
saying.
little too German, Dutch, Polish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're Heinz 57.
Yeah.
Kind of like I am.
It's Heinz.
In Germany, it is. Yes.
Yeah. And on that note,
Awesome. It's a good note.
It was a grand note. I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm tired.
Are
I'm
you
gonna go do
sleepy?
nothing.
Well, there's nothing
I'm
wrong
a
with
little
that.
sleepy. I didn't sleep well last night.
You've earned it. So New Year's, you're staying home, and I know we're
Yep.
gonna scoot. We are, and of course, since this is after New Year's now, we're going out to the nearby resort, the Sunseeker Resort, which is now a Hilton property. They bought it for
Nice.
pennies on the dollar, pretty much. But a very nice place. We've been there a few times and got a decent deal on a room there just for New Year's Eve night because
That'll be fun.
don't want to drive. And it should
Why
be
not?
nice, but the restaurants are all booked up at the resort. So I'm
Oh,
like, that
no.
kind of sucks, but that's all right. We'll find a place.
That doesn't mean you can't go to the bar.
Sure can go to the bar, no doubt. And we're probably taking with us a nicer champagne that they stock at the resort, just because we're going to do a little
Just saying.
special champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Special birthday, Christmas, New Year's champagne.
kind of. Let's just get it all out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might as well.
there's
One
that.
bottle, that'll do it.
It will do it
Can I-
because I can't afford
One
two
bottle
of them.
per person. Yeah, there you
No,
go.
we're sharing this one.
Fun. Well, you enjoy. my
Thank you,
friend,
brother, and
uh,
hopefully by the time we're watching and listening,
I'm sure you.
it's
have.
all over. It was delightful. We had a great time.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear, and I'm really glad everyone enjoyed our guest from the last episode.
Yes, he was great.
He was great. It's great. It's great.
Right.
It's great.
Killing me, man.
All right, everyone. Have a wonderful
2026. Yeah.
Yeah. If this is the second episode and you've already heard us say have a wonderful 2026, have an even better
Have another
2026.
one.
But if this is the first time, I hope you enjoyed your New Year's and your holiday
Yes.
season and that you are enjoying 2026 already.
President's Day is just around the corner.
It's just around the corner. All right. John, truly a pleasure. And we'll see you all very, very soon.
See ya.